Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a kind of like a mini deep clean of the kitchen. It's not giving super mess, but it is giving kind of sort of a little mess. So we're gonna wash the dishes, we're gonna clean the stovetop, and a lot of y'all, if you follow me on TikTok or follow me on Instagram, have been asking me, oh my God, can you list the products? Can you list the products? Can you list the products? And the thing about it is, I try to keep up with my Amazon storefront and like my LTK as much as I possibly can. And I put as many links as I can on those websites of the products that I use. So if you don't know, I'll put that in the description box below, so you can always click on that. I'm constantly updating it, but at the end of the day, I do also work a very vigorous 9 to 5. So I'm trying to keep up with my content, and I'm trying to keep up with work, and I'm trying to keep up with just being a girl. So for me to sit down on every single video when I already link the products on that ass and actually put, okay, for this specific thing, I use this Lysol product. For this specific thing, it's a lot to ask. I'm sorry, it's a lot to ask. I figured anyway, since I was gonna start doing like long form videos, the first one would be a nice little cleaning video, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm using while I'm using it, because on YouTube it's different. I'm not just doing a voiceover. We're actually sitting here chatting, talking, chilling. On my TikTok and Instagram, and also on YouTube Shorts, I also put like, I switched out my decor in my kitchen, so I'm trying to go into like fall and the autumn vibe. It's very much giving woodsy, but still a little bit of color. I want it to be like taste the rainbow in a cabin in a forest. So there's a few things that I have to still switch out that I didn't get a chance to switch out yet. And everything that I can link will be linked. Honestly, my YouTube is just gonna be a longer version of the videos that I already put out. I guess it's gonna be a little bit more unfiltered, because in my voiceovers, it's kind of filtered. That's why I'm scared of YouTube, because I just be saying anything that comes to my mind, girl. And honestly, if y'all would read my text, if y'all would read my group chat, I would be canceled beyond belief. So that's why YouTube makes me nervous coming back to longer form videos, but whatever. I've been talking for too long. Let's get into this deep clean. I'm gonna show y'all what the kitchen looks like, and then we're just gonna get started. So the first thing I'm going to start with is washing the dishes. I just always find it best to have a clean sink before I actually start to clean up everything else. If you guys are new here and you don't know, I actually hate washing dishes. I think it must be a texture thing, because I hate the feeling of having my hands in the water, the soap on my fingers, scrubbing. I just don't like it. But I also don't use the dishwasher, and there's a lot of people who are up inside my actual literal asshole about the fact that I don't like using it. I've gotten so many comments like, girl, you must love the struggle. And the truth of the matter is, if it's one thing about me and the struggle, it never gave loving it. It's something that I've just been used to. My mom never used a dishwasher. I never met my grandma because she died before I was even alive, and when my mom was young. But I'm pretty sure if I went back in time, Grams never used a dishwasher either. Although I don't even know if that was invented or if they had the money for it. Anyways, the point of the matter is, it's just not something that I grew up doing, so I just still don't do it in my house. In the future, will I use the dishwasher? Never say never, no Justin Bieber. But for now, I use the Method Heavy Duty Degreaser. I use some Dawn dish soap, a scrub daddy or a scrub mommy or a scrub grandpa or a scrub cousin, whoever you can get in a family that does the scrubbing. I use one of those, and I just grab my dishes and I wash them.
Bankroll, sorta like the game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But my name ain't Regis. Nas the one they call when they want their thing beat up. Honeys for bodies, peep brave hearts, guns in the party. Waves, braids, baldies, trademarks the army. Is that horse? It must be. I heard he husky. Yeah, there go Jungle, eyes red, looking for trouble. And that's Nas dancing with dimes for who his man is. The Imperial Thug is Code D, Grand Wiz. We taking honeys to the crib tonight. Guarantee we gon' get up in they rib tonight. Take the new slang, it's changed. The Braveheart gang name. When you see me pass, you holla, Uchi bang bang.
Uchi wale wale, Uchi bang bang. Uchi wale wale, Uchi bang bang. Uchi wale wale.
Okay, so we wash the dishes and we hand dry them. I really hate clutter on the counter, and I'm trying to remove as much as possible. So that's why I actually got a new dish drying rack, which goes directly over the sink, which you guys are going to see later on in the video. I wanted to kind of motivate me to hand dry as soon as I wash. And I don't keep dishes in the sink because I don't like cockroaches, okay? That's really just all it is. I don't like the bugs. I don't like nothing about them. So I do not try to attract them in any way, shape, or form.
The microfiber cloths are literally the best thing ever. I love them so much, and you can reuse them. You can wash them in the washer. Sometimes I'm lazy and I throw them away, but if you want something that's multi-purpose for cleaning, get you some of these. They're perfect and they dry the dishes very well. The next step is to clean off the stove. I take off all the grills. I take off the little knobs. I take off this little mat that I have that catches food before it actually goes onto the stove itself, and I soak those in some hot water, some Dawn dish soap, and I spray some degreaser in there as well, and I let it sit. And then I let the knob sit in some vinegar, some water, and some lemons to soak off the grease, and then I actually get to scrubbing and cleaning the stove itself.
But I ain't finished yet. Can I slide with you? Spend the night with you? Just let me write and you dripping from my signature. I feel like your body inspired my intentions. We left the squad hanging. It's only time with us. You know I vibe different cause you know my mind different. Her eyes say in my room, her body saying heaven on God.
Tell me what you want, I go repeat. Tell me what you need, I go deep deep. When I fall in love, I go deep deep. You could copy that like it's easy. You look like you need proper. Come get this vitamin D power. Be ready to touch when I reach it. I go eat it up, I don't begin. I make that thing go wild. I go make that thing run water. I go make you sing my song. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed.
So after we get the stove sorted out, we're just going to clean up the sink, and we're going to deep clean the garbage disposal using one of these little pods that I have, and I'll link those below as well. These are really good for a deep clean inside of the disposal. If I don't want to do a deep clean and I just want to do something minor, I'll either throw ice in there and then run it, or I'll use baking soda and vinegar. But I do a deep clean like once a week. I'm not one of those people that act like food doesn't go down inside a disposal. It definitely is like, take me through there, take me through there. I put one of these pods in and I clean it up and I call it a day. And once we clean up the sink and the stove is good to go, it's time to just do a deep clean of everything else. So the countertops, get rid of all the trash, and we're gonna start to replace and put in all the new additions that I have for my fall decor.
There's a meeting in my bed, my bed.